Hey everyone, today is November 19th, 2024, and Nat and I are still in South Padre Island, Texas. Today is pretty special because Starbase, just south of us here, a couple miles across the bay, are launching Starship and the Super Heavy booster, and they're going to attempt to catch the booster as it comes back down, while Starship is going to go into low Earth orbit and land in the Indian Ocean. So can't wait to show it to you guys. So to give you a little bit of an idea before we show you the launch, the Starship capabilities, well, they say it's the most powerful launch system ever developed. It'll be able to carry up to 100 people on long duration interplanetary flight. Essentially what Elon Musk wants to do is with Starship, he wants to eventually set up a moon base called Moon Base Alpha, and then send the Starship also to Mars and populate Mars. The overview of Starship itself, so it's the ship and the booster together. It's about 397 feet tall. It'll get taller than that, probably up to 450 feet once version 3 is out. Diameter is 29.5 feet, and basically the payload capacity is 100 to 150 tons. He wants to make these fully reusable, meaning he wants to catch both the booster and the ship back on Earth and turn them around and launch them again.
Yeah.
Find your peace within the bitterness that burns. For the sleeping dogs that lie, forever to return, forever to return. Gone but not forgotten. You cut me down just to watch me bleed. Gone but not forgotten. I gave you the last word, and that's the last thing you'll take from me. This injustice that you hold, believe in the story that you sell.
So they were supposed to try to catch the booster back, but something happened, so they basically sent it offshore and they landed it in the Gulf of Mexico. And because it's far enough away, we're not going to hear the sonic boom. I guess they have a good splash. We just see the explosion, but it's hard to see from here.
Sounds like there may be an offshore diversion, which means we are, sounds like, not going to see SpaceX go for the Super Heavy booster catch. So the Super Heavy booster will be landing in the waters of the Gulf of Mexico. They are not going to be attempting a tower catch today. As SpaceX said in the run-up to this mission, this was always a possibility that if all of the commit criteria were not in alignment on both the Super Heavy booster as well as the tower, that they would not go for a catch, and that is what we have here today. Good flight data from the Super Heavy booster, even though it is not in a position for them to make a catch attempt today. This tracking view from the perspective of South Padre Island, and this from due west of the launch pad. So we're coming up on the landing burn start. Now landing burn underway. And a splashdown in the Gulf of Mexico of the Super Heavy booster B-13. And the booster has exploded on the water.
This was a pretty amazing experience for us to see this live, to feel the vibration. The whole trailer shook as it went up. I don't know if the sound that was recorded gave it any justice, but to actually see it live was pretty impressive. Very disappointing not to see the Super Heavy get caught back by the tower and the Mechazilla arms, but I got to see it on video for Flight 5. And you never know, they turned around the last flight to this one in 5 weeks. So before we leave early February, we might get to see integrated Flight 7, and they might catch the booster at that time. Anyways, that's it for this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
4, 3, 2, 1, engine ignition. And movement, we have liftoff of Starship Flight 6. And the rocket has cleared the tower.